Okay, 1st of July, 2009, and I'm going to talk about California. You know, Arnold declared a state of emergency in California today, and this has been coming for many years. This is the culmination of a welfare system gone out of control. So that's why this is, I think, the most important video I can make right now to explain this. You can see it coming, and it shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. And bottom line is California will get worse. For them to have these kind of horrible budget deficits and a $23 billion shortfall when the economy is supposed to have been doing well, just wait till it gets worse. The shortfall will get worse, and the cutback in services will get worse. So, it's a real disgrace for such a great state to be issuing IOUs. I was born in California. I was born at Stanford University when my dad was national champion in the javelin, NCAA champion. I love California. I graduated from Los Altos High School. I love Los Altos. But I'll tell you some of the warning signs I saw. I remember it was like 14 years ago, and I saw 27 gang members arrested face down on a lawn not too far from me in Los Altos. Actually, just a few houses away. I thought, getting kind of intense, and I'm not even mentioning LA. Of course, people in California know about the gang problem. It's pretty serious out there. And then another time I had a baby at Stanford Hospital, beautiful hospital. I was an entrepreneur. I had to pay $5,000 to have my little baby. Okay, $5,000. And it takes like, my wife was in there, what, day and a half, 2 days at the most. $5,000. Next to me, great little couple. Everything was the same. Same type room, everything. Their baby was paid for 100%. So they had their baby paid for by the state of California, and I didn't. Well, this finally catches up because more and more people move to California. They hear about the welfare benefits, and pretty soon it's out of control. And there's so many aspects to it, but I saw Arnold was kind of mad that the state legislature hadn't reformed the welfare system. Arnold, the problem is the welfare system. When you take from people that are producing and you give to people that aren't, and you do it by the force of government, forced redistribution of wealth, it doesn't work. So America, the Founding Fathers, the General Welfare Clause never referred to welfare for everybody. That's up to churches and institutions and volunteers. There's all kinds of charitable groups that people help out people in need. I know this sounds brutal to many, but I remember trying to make this point, back when I was in school. But when you take money and give it to somebody else, I don't care if it's for art projects, for welfare, for dental care, for Head Start, whatever. But when you do that, it's unconstitutional, and it eventually leads to collapse. So California is collapsing right now, of course. The sad thing is, I love California. I love it. I still love to visit, but you got to leave there. And a lot of people are leaving there. 1 out of 9 people in the United States of America lives in California, so it's a big deal. California is beautiful. The sun still comes up. A lot of water there. A lot of reservoirs are pretty full. The ocean's there. But government has messed it up. Not the people of California. Government. And it's a sad thing to see the demise of the once great state of California. And as goes California, so goes the United States of America. And I tell the truth. There's not going to be a reversal. The only way there'd be a reversal, it's too far gone. But if 10 years ago they said, okay, we're going to run the United States by the U.S. Constitution. The last chance was when Ron Paul was running, and I didn't think he'd be elected, and he wasn't. And so the Republicans and the Democrats are socialists. And socialism is what we're seeing. We're seeing the culmination of socialism, which is collapse, economic decay. And with the American spirit of entrepreneurship, this socialistic thing won't work. It won't work. I know Glenn Beck's starting to get into a little bit, which is kind of interesting. Other subjects he won't touch. But bottom line, very sad day for California. It's going to get worse in California, and unless, it's past the point of no return with the United States of America. When you take from the producers and give to people and say, hey, I want a handout, and I want you basically to stick a gun to that guy's head, take his money and give it to me, it doesn't work. And that's what the United States has chosen. And we're not a free country anymore. And this is the collapse of the once greatest society in the history of the world.